Hello and welcome to Conan Exiles, Age of Heroes. My name is RoverNaut and thank you for joining me. How are you? I've missed your faces. To get the business out of the way, please like and subscribe. The channel is free for you and helps me out a lot. Don't forget, Facebook, Twitter, Patreon, Discord in the description down below. So, how are you? Yes. So we've made a few changes and moved some things around. I have moved our puppos over here because underneath the tent it seems to be safe over here, and I moved some of the animals from there to over to there because the shellback went to the ground. So I have adjusted the way some of this is here, and what is that? Yes, it is. It is a hollow building. An empty building is a better way of saying it. The reason why this is empty is because this is going to be our new greenhouse. That is right. We are going to build some crude planters in here. It should be, what, 6 on each side? Yeah, 6 on each side. Yes, I might put a 7th right there in the middle. Depending on how the spacing is, I actually might put some down the middle too. I don't know. We'll find out. But the thing that I am most excited about, oh well, you have this little gazebo thing over here. I was just busting around while some stuff was cooking up inside here. And the reason why there was stuff cooking up inside here is because these two, 01 and 02, have been busy. Level 13 and level 13. It's pretty amazing, right? Right. Inside this chest in front of me is an amazing accomplishment. It took me quite a bit of time. So before I do this and preface this, everything inside this chest has come from Blacksail Guard and Last Words Cavern. These two spots here are actually where we've been grinding away. You've seen a little preview. Okay, I'll just jump into it. So we have 10 different thralls. We have Zarus, the Master of the Dead, Captain Iwasha, Freebooter Arcos, Braggy the Bold, Ogra the Head Cleaver, the Black Hand Captain, which I don't think is special, but I grabbed it anyway because it was different. Just a Yogg priest because we didn't have one, and since our religion is Yogg, that's another thing that we're gonna kind of probably push a little bit down the road some more. Ferris the Butcher, Guriel the Wicked, and Honest the Quite Angry. That is right. We have an immense amount of stuff. I wanted to get the people that we had over there. Well, I wanted to get some of the unique characters that spawned over there. I didn't see anybody different. I kept seeing repeats of those. So I think I got them all. If I haven't, I'm sorry, I apologize, we'll have to do something about that. Also, I would like to actually put a marker out here because I ran around a little bit. Over here in this zone, it seems to be a nice little zone to build like a big, solid, laid out base. I like the territory over there, a lot of grassland, lots of trees. Seems to be I can get easily access to resources and stuff, and over here is some obsidian and stuff, and not too far from the snow zone. It's also not that far from Vestford. I think this is another settlement, and that's another settlement. Something that we want to do. Let me go ahead and just collect some of these people out here. Ooh, I'm going to put the Yogg priest back. I'm going to put the sorcerer back. Okay, let's go ahead and set these folks out. And a 4. Excelente. All right, so that makes all 8 of them. Because we left 2 in the chest. All right, so I'm curious about the stats. Each of these. Captain Iwasha is 133 and 2. Freebooter 133 and 2. Ogra is 133 and 2. Blackhand Captain is 133 and 2. Braggy the Bold 133 and 2. Ferris the Butcher, I see a theme here. Guriel the Wicked, 133 and 2. And Honest, are you going to be different? No. Okay, so essentially 133 and 2 is their forte. It's quite interesting of how many thralls I've been coming across recently that have just been like, oh, we're going to do agility. I don't care about strength. That's not a big deal. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to do something special about all those people. Though, what am I missing here? I am missing an important factozoid, and that factozoid is inside this chest. We have Master of the Dead, so I'm gonna take him right now. I'm gonna put him, you know, I'm just gonna put you right here for now. I'll leave you kind of like that. And the reason we need you is because we have to build a sorcery table. I'm gonna go ahead and scroll down here real quick. Take this, take that, this, and crafting station, sorcery bits, and thaumaturgy bench. 300 stone, 50 crystal, and 50 iron bar. No problem, I think. Well, I said it was no problem, but in fact it may be a problem because I think I used all of my crystals because I'm a genius. Oh my god. Oh, real cool thing. This is something that we need to try out. It's called the Purple Lotus Orb. And in order to get the Purple Lotus Orb, you need to come over here. Thrall Taker, that's it. Purple Lotus Orb. Now what this does is apparently it will knock thralls out without having to fight them. So if you go up to the zone over here, to Murin, you can actually use that up there to take some of the thralls that are up there, which I would like to do at in the near future. It's always interesting running up and seeing my base from different angles and stuff, because I like it. As crazy it is as it is, I like it. Oh, a new little platform. Yes, can you guess what's gonna go there? Ah, yes, you're right, the teleporter, yes. Very amazing. All right, so let's put the excess, oh yeah. There we go. I'm gonna go ahead and take all this bits. Put my crystal to the side. I'm gonna go ahead and toss in that and this and that. And let's go ahead and refill that up into here. Like so, and like so. Great. Crystal. Let me go ahead. Where's my? Give me that. And that too. All right. So enough moving stuff around. Now we can actually get down to business. Now we wanted to craft the thaumaturgy station. The bench. Okay, so since we're going to be putting the teleporter here, which this should be enough room, I think it's a 3x3 kind of a deal. We're going to go ahead and make this inside here. We're going to make this the thaumaturgy section where they're going to put the sorcery bits. So I'm going to put the sorcery table over here. Like so. Does it seem right? Does it seem good? Good? Yeah, it's fine for now. Oh wait, we gotta do a thing. J for journey. Master armor, we were working on that. Grandmaster station, that's something that we're gonna have to do, but I'm gonna put off for right this moment. Where was the sorcery thing? Here it was. Switch to the journey, go here. That was the next step. All right, so what is the next step that we're supposed to do here? Upgrade your tome and then cast a spell. Alrighty, put the tome in here already. So we're gonna go ahead, I think it's this, this, and this, and I can do this and then craft that. Roll your eyes back, yes. Gather the stuff and things, upgrading the tome. I should probably do this. Great, spacebar. The straight up and down jump kind of situation, y'all. I can just leave that in there, that's fine. All right, so 1. Right click. And we're just gonna cancel it out. Because we don't need to actually cast any spells to get the achievement. So that means we got, really loud, a Coronian legate. Sturdy helmet in an antiquated style. Yes, very fancy. All right. So as you'll notice, this crude design of a house needs changing, and I have been working diligently to acquire all of the shaped wood and stuff, because I'm pretty sure, let me actually go back here and swap that back out again, because, you know, can't make up my mind. And we're gonna check out stone brick. I think I want to make the house stone brick, so I need brick, shaped wood, and iron reinforcements. Well, it just so happens that I have been diligently working to make bricks, which I am now overweight. I have been making iron reinforcements, in which I am overweight. Do I have a thing? I have a potion, right? have a weight potion. Here we go. That one. Use it. Great. We're still overweight. Where's the arrow? The arrow was the greatest addition to the building I have ever seen. You know what I mean? Like, you never know what you're gonna get, and then like what direction for sure. And then just working with it, it's just awesome, yo. You know, honestly, you've been doing really good with this. Like, as far as replace this stuff. We need those stairs again. Some more stairs, like so. Doorway, like a. That's the right direction. That is the right direction. Now we need a door. Yes, and I think that's it. I think it's complete. Oh my goodness. It looks, oh no, it's not. It's not done. It's not done, I lied. Don't be mad. Forgive me. Okay. Now it's done. There were so many it's not done. Why is it? It's never done. Why is it never done? What did I do? What hell? Okay. That's, looking pretty mighty snazzy. Yeah, I think it looks great, actually. Now that I've converted it all over to one piece and it doesn't look like total hot garbage. All right, now that that snazzy stuff is done, I'm gonna go ahead and put that, oh wait, not that. Actually, you know what, that tops that off, that's fine. I'll go ahead and put that in there, that there. I'll move the sticks over. I'll put the stone in here. I could always use that. Top the bricks. I'll do the bricks side by side like that. That'd be fancy. Fancy, fancy. I'll go ahead and continue that so those can bake up. But I do want to move some of this stuff. Let me go back out here again. Some of this stuff back over here again. Put that in there. Do we need those? Let's do that. Just for now. And pop over. Where's my plant thing? Plants. Oh my god, I have so many decorations. I have all the decorations. If you wanted a decoration, don't worry. I have it, probably. Most likely. Okay, now, we need to figure out what it takes to make the, crafting, farming. There we go, crew planner. I need bricks, so 25 bricks. Not a problem. I have plenty. Plenty. A lot, plenty. Okay, so let's see how many we can get on each side. Oh, which by the way, aha, they are done. So the tiger's a flop. The greater bear, oh, 2 greater bears, a wolf and Thor. We have Thor already, right? Oh god. Well, the tiger already have one of those, so unfortunately it's got to go. I don't need 2 greater bears, so that's a shame. They're busy. In fact, I can actually take the bear now. And put the bear over here, like so. Boop. Great, clears up some weight. We should already have a Thor, I'm pretty sure. Yes, we already have a Thor, so unfortunately, Thor, you get to go. But I do have a wolf friend, and the wolf friend can go in the dog pack, because that's how I am here. So we have the feline crew and the dog pack. Great. Let me get back to business here before I get sidetracked even more. Do I have any more? No, that's it. Okay. Greenhouse. And crafting, farming. I can do 30 of these things. All right, let's see if I can line all of them up. Okay, so I have plenty on each side. Go ahead and jump into P here. We should have enough space to run around them, so I think that's what I'll do. Is set them up going down the center as well. Like, I'm getting offline, off kilter. Like so. And I'll leave the first one open. Like so. Giving us an odd number because we have 6 on each side, it's 12, and then we have 5 going down the center, which puts us at 17. Why we're odd numbers? That's just because we are. All right, so we have plenty of this stuff, so that's awesome. Here we go. So compost. There should be like an enriched version of compost, isn't there? I think it's either dung and ash or blood and ash on top of the compost. And I don't really, I have 10 ash. That's not, okay. Well, let's try something different here. I need to put animals in here. Yeah, I need to put some animal in here to get dung, because that'll be the fastest way to do that. Now, it doesn't solve our ash problem, but, you know, we could at least do the dung part of things. So let's go ahead and make the sacrificial stone as the next step. So we need 600 stone and 100 iron bar, which is not a problem. And I'm thinking if we're dragging their body all the way up the stairs, we might as well just put it like directly on over here. Wow, it does not need to be that far. Like that's a little much. Might be because of the roof. That's a thing. That's a real deal. Okay, so no problem. We can fix this. That's still a chunk away from that. But we'll make do. We'll make do for now. So we're working on trying to, I think it's just one flesh. You know, it's a good thing that I picked up that goop in the cave, because we needed some, because I still got 59 more left, or 59 left. The reason why I'm getting all this stuff is because I'm trying to build up the sorcery bench so we can get that teleportation system. Doop doop. I grabbed the other pouches that I had and the other spell scrolls that I had in the random chests around. So I'm gonna try to, I don't know, level up and get some more spells and get my teleportation business, because I'd like to get that going. What is the next one? Human flesh and volatile gland. I'm pretty sure I have at least the volatile gland, and the human flesh should be super easy. Ooh, climb the stairs. All right, good job, good job, good job. All right, now let's put you right on over here, like so. Like so. And I made sure to have plenty of flesh, because you never know when you're going to need it. That's one of those things. Actually, what I'm going to do real quick is I'm going to throw a few of them in there. And, you know, collect the blood up. And, what is it, one flesh? One fleshy bit. This, craft. We can pray together. Teamwork makes the dream work. Alright, what's the next one? I need blood and brimstone. No wait, let me do this real quick. Pop that in there. Alright, so how long does this last? You know what? We need to do refrigeration kind of a deal, so we can keep some of this stuff alive. Oh, I forgot to see how much blood it was. Damn it! That and that. This and that. Come on. Some more teamwork. We can do this. Some more teamwork. Yes! We gave us stuff and things. We're going through these spell pages like they're hotcakes. Ooh, hotcakes sounds really good right now. So 10 blood and 15 alchemical base. What? Okay. Good thing I've been making a lot of alchemical base. Using up all our gold and silver. Doop doop. Like it so. And make it so. She's spending a lot of time here. I'm thinking that I should like get rid of her and, you know, take her stuff and give it to Zaras, I think his name is. You know what? I think that's exactly what I'm gonna do, because she's just a medicine man too. So we're gonna break her bond and get rid of her. And then Zaras, where is he at? This one's new. Let's try. Oh, that's a freaking. I need 100. Get off. As a level 3 dancer. I'm just gonna take the 200 with me, just in case there's someone else over here I want. Hey lady, come work for me. You can work right there. You're not. Oh, it's Zill. What are you? No.
I know a hunter when I see one.
Lure corruption. That's nice.
Howls on the wind.
Well, we don't
Blood
need-
on
okay.
the tongue.
Okay. Gotcha. We need more dancers anyway, because entertainers, and wrong thing, this one, that. We need more entertainers anyway, because we're going to be putting in teleportation stones to make stuff and things happen. Of course, he's the last place I'm going to look. Okay, what was the next thing we needed? We need a weathered skull and 15 blood. No problem. I forget how many it is before you actually get... Oh yeah, that means we can get a grave now, right? Where's the grave? I want graves. 20 weather. I don't have that many. Okay, well, that's gonna have to wait then. So we've reached where we can before that's, you know, that's done for that stuff. So here's the deal. We've done quite a lot already, but I want to finish things off with at least getting something started over here at the second base area. So let's go ahead and load up some stuff and things, and I'll meet you over there. Okay, so we're... Oh, I'm freaking facing the wrong direction. Freaking wolf. Alright. Oh, what is it? Go, give me the thing. No, over here. Eh. I didn't even freaking see it. I had to take care of its mama, and why do you have fat grubs? Taking everything away from you. Good Lord, Ernie. Okay, so I have the Zamorian Dancer 3 with me and 0-3. 0, what are you, 10? What are your stats now? Where's your perk? Jack of all trades, that's what I like to see. Where are you at now? Well, you're about 6.5. There's another wolf. We're almost to where we need to be. I think that ridge up there is the ideal spot. Should be a good spot. I think this is it. It is it. Okay. So cool beans. Let's go ahead and do this. No, God, get off the horse. Damn it. Okay. Try this again. Let's take these out because I got enough just for 4 chests to make, well, to make 4 chests. And I also want to start, the one that I want to make, I want to put out here is Yamatai. Make it go all one direction. All right, so we can have the teleporter sitting out here, which is fine. It's gonna work. But in the meantime, we have, what? Nothing left? What? Is it the shaped wood that I just burned through? No. Oh my God, I forgot to bring the freaking shaped wood. Oh my God, I left it in the frickin' bench. That's why it went by so fast. Damn it! Okay. Now I can do this proper like, hopefully. Go ahead and put my 4 chests down before I burn through the wood again and have no storage space. Okay, sweet. Let's go ahead and put this in there. And there. Why am I doing that? Sometimes my brain, you know what I mean? That's more like it. Alright, we're getting somewhere now. So it's not a ton, but it's enough. At least to get us at least moving a little bit. Alright. So I want it to be, what is that? 4, I want it to be 5 wide. I do one more, no. This is where we're wasting. Nope. Now I know that I could do the generic ceiling piece and then do the walls and stuff, but by the time I use all those and everything, it just doesn't seem to... Oh, you're gonna drive me nuts if you don't go in there. Are you really gonna do this to me? Oh my God, you are. You're really gonna do this to me. Why would you do that? Why would you do that, game? And just for the point of resources and stuff, I'm gonna delete that one and I can show you guys if I do just this ceiling piece. It looks almost identical, but the problem is, like, it's not great for support. And I know that doesn't make a lot of sense, but these outside pieces, if I want to randomly build stuff throughout the side, I don't want to be fighting for support piece. So it makes it easier for me, or less to deal with. I know that's a lot of resources, but it's what I like. So I'm playing around with an idea, and I want it to be multi-story, but I think the first plan should be, oh, I need more of the reinforcements. So I'll just take 99 more of those. I think the plan for right now should be just putting in freaking building, right? So now that we have that, how are we gonna do this roof? I was thinking that we would actually have it more upwards, kind of like that. And I think it was these pieces here. Oops. Oops. Why is that? That's. Dang it. I think it was that. Oh! Where'd the other one? Okay. A second there. I thought you guys were gone for a second. Ah, that would have been scary. I think that we'll knock these out and then do like this way. This way. Maybe I should have it in the center. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. All right. So I think that's done for now. Oh, that's a lynx. I think it's our first building for now, and I actually think I'll make it my manor house. This really bothers me. I wish I could fill something in that. So guys, thank you so much for joining me. I really appreciate you being with me every single day. We did quite a bit in this episode. I'm glad that you were here with me for that. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. It's free for you and helps me out a lot. Don't forget, Facebook, Twitter, Patreon, Discord. That is also in the description down below. Guys, thank you so much for joining me. I really appreciate you being with me every single day. And I will see you again next time. Bye-bye!